We're going to talk about my favorite topic. It's my favorite topic to help all new coaches and even seasoned coaches get started off on the right foot, which is branding. And in my eyes, this is one of the most important things that you need to grasp and fully understand as a coach, because this is the thing. If you want to be a successful coach, you obviously got to do, the vital behaviors, and you got to take action. You got to do the business activity trackers. But the key to having success, I believe, is knowing your brand. And knowing your brand isn't about a product. It isn't about the workouts. It's about you. It's the power of you. This business isn't about the girl next door that's a Beachbody coach. It isn't about one of us leaders here that is leading this new coach mentorship. It is about you. It's the power of you. Who are you? Because that's the blessing of this business. That's the blessing of being a coach, is that you are your own business. You are the CEO. You are the face of your business. You do everything, but you have to lead with you. So many coaches come into this business and they lead with product. They lead with the fitness, which is all important, but they lead with the Beachbody aspect. They keep themselves back here and they present the Beachbody, Beachbody, Beachbody. When in turn, you guys need to reverse it. It's lead with you, and then we have these incredible resources that I get to give to our incredible community of challenges that we're helping in coaches. And so often, you see coaches who lead with the brand of Beachbody and they don't lead with themselves. And you've heard it through multiple different trainings within our new coach mentorship, that the key is curiosity marketing. But you have to take it to the next level, and it's called branding. You have to brand yourself. I know for me, hands down, one of my main reasons why I've been successful as a coach for a couple years now, an elite coach and an elite team, is because I've branded myself. I have, from day one as a new coach all the way up until now, a couple years later, I have branded myself. I have stayed true to a couple characteristics of who I am and who I want to become, and the type of challengers and coaches that I want to attract to be a part of my team. And that's exactly what you need to do on day one and every day moving forward. So we have a fun little activity that we want you to complete. And after you complete it, I want you to share it in your new coach mentorship, share it with your upline coach. But it's all about you being colorful. It's about you being your brand, you representing true who you are. Because this is the thing, coaches, you have a story. You have such an incredible story of hope and strength and health and freedom and opportunity. But if you don't lead with you, if you don't lead with yourself first, you're never going to connect with the people that need your help. So we have a little activity that we want you to do, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it and why it's so simple, why branding honestly is so simple, but so many people complicate. You don't need a marketing degree. You don't need a business degree to brand yourself. It's just understanding who you are and what you have to offer your potential challengers and your potential coaches, so that you can connect with the right people on social media. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share this with you. And this is in our new coach mentorship. We gave you this Be Colorful graphic, and I want you to print it out. I want you to print this out after you're done listening to this little training. I want you to print it out, and I want you to fill it out. I want you to put it in the comments below, or email it, or send it to your upline coach, and let them see this, because this is going to help you start to brand yourself. It's going to help you craft your posts that you make on social media. And it's honestly going to help you maybe find a success partner as you begin to grow your business. So here we go. I'm going to show this to you. Share my screen. Now, just so you know, I created this in Canva. Here it is. And I love Canva. Canva's awesome. So you can print this out, or you can print this out and you can write it out, or you can pull up canva.com. It's a completely free resource to use for creating graphics. And this is the graphic we gave you, but it is blank. Now you can see here that I filled in these blanks, and that's exactly what I want you to do. Remember, you lead with you. Coaching, your success has to do with you, the power of you and who you are, and all of these different characteristics that make you the best coach that you're called to be. So I wrote down mine so you can see what I mean. And obviously they're all going to look different for all of you, which is the best part, because if you didn't know, you're not all supposed to be like me, and you're not all supposed to be like, you know, Nicolette or Ashley or Brittany or another coach on your team. You're meant to be you, because each one of you connect with different people for different reasons. So the first I have here is that I'm a mama of 3. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a certified holistic health coach and nutritionist. I'm a fitness instructor. I'm a fitness fanatic, and I'm a CrossFit lover. I'm taco and donut obsessed. I love fashion and makeup. I'm obsessed with black and white. I married my middle school sweetheart. I'm a French bulldog mama. Oh, I put French bulldog mama twice. Oopsie. So I'm just going to take that one off. Here we go. So you can see here, I'm just going to leave that one blank for right now. You can see here, and I have wife on here. I also have, of course, I'm a wife. I married my middle school sweetheart. These are all different characteristics that make me me. And all of these are different ways that potential challengers and coaches can connect with me. But this is also how I share every single day. We all need to be sharing on social media 2 to 3 times a day. You need to be sharing a purposeful post, not just a purposeful post, but you need to be sharing towards your target audience. Well, guess how you do that? You know who you are. You know your brand, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna print out this little graphic and you're gonna fill it in. Maybe you're not a mom. That's okay. Maybe you're a fur baby mom. Whatever it is, I want you to fill out this graphic and write down, you know, the top characteristics of who you are and what make you you. When you write these down, I then want you to circle. I want you to circle your top 4. What are your top 4? I'm going to show you how to do this in case you want to do it on Canva. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do elements, shapes, giving you a little graphic tutorial at the same time. I'm going to click circle. Let's do this one. And I'm going to go over here. Just because I want you to see how you can do it this way as well. If you like stuff on a graphic, here you go. So I'm just going to create my circles. And these are what I'm going to lead with every single day as I start to brand myself. Because the key is branding who you are. So I'm just going to circle both of these. This is like a combo for me. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, that's family, okay? Next is I am a certified holistic health coach and nutritionist. That's another one right there. I'm going to copy that one. I am a fitness instructor. I'm just going to circle. I'm actually going to circle these 2 together. Sometimes you can do duos because they kind of go under the same umbrella. So wife, mom of 3, certified holistic health coach and nutritionist, fitness instructor and fitness lover. And I lead a lot with being obsessed with black and white because everything I do is themed. I might not be leading out loud that, hey, I love black and white, but my colors, my schemes, everything I post, most of my activewear, most of my attire is black and white. I've branded the way, the colors, the color scheme, which is a huge part that draws people in, especially on Instagram. People now know if they see me in something colorful, which is really rare, they freak out. They're like, oh my gosh, you have color on, Ali. And I'm like, yeah, I do, but not really. I think I wore for a holiday, I had a red dress on, and they're like, oh my gosh, you have a red dress on. I'm like, well, I have a black top, so it's fine. But people start to identify you based off of your brand. So that's really important. After you circle your 4, this is what you're going to lead with. You're going to lead with these 4 identifications, these 4 branding characteristics of who you are. I'm a wife and I'm a mom. I'm a certified holistic health coach and nutritionist and instructor and fitness fanatic. They all go together. And I'm obsessed with black and white. That's what I lead with. Or I could lead with, I'm a French bulldog mama. Or I could lead with, I'm taco and donut obsessed. I'm also a foodie, so I should put that on there as well. I'm a foodie. I love food. I share lots of food pictures. So that's another one I can plug in there as well, is I can plug in foodie. But that's who I am. And obviously, you're going to lead with those 4 characteristics, but then you're going to breadcrumb in those other unique things that are about you. So for me, people know I'm obsessed with tacos and donuts. You know that when I travel, I'm going to find the best donut and taco place wherever I go, and I'm going to share about it, and I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to love it. Same with my French bulldogs. I talk about them all the time in my Insta stories. So I might not lead with those, but they're a part of who I am, and people identify with those different branding markers. And that's what I want you to do, okay? That is your little branding 101, is I want you to print this out. I want you to fill it in with who you are. I want you to pick your top 4 characteristics, and that is who and what your brand is all about. And that is what makes you a powerful brand as a coach. Next, after you pick the top 4, you can see right down here, I have some other little tips, is I want you to pick one filter. Whether you're using Pick, Tap, Go, or Snapseed, which are my favorite 2 apps for filters for your pictures, either Pick, Tap, Go or Snapseed, I want you to pick one filter that you're going to use for all of your pictures. One filter. That one filter is going to be your color brand. And it's really important to not only have your few brands that you lead with, your characteristics, but to lead with a color, especially with Instagram. Instagram is very visually appearing, and people look at your pictures and they instantly say, yes or no, I'm gonna follow her or follow him. And it's based off of the way your flow of your Instagram is and the artistic side to it. So definitely pick out a filter, pick out one filter and stick with it, either from Snapseed or Pick, Tap, Go. The second is fonts. You do not want to have a gazillion different fonts all over your graphics, and you do not want to have multiple different fonts just all over the place through your social media posting. It's really important. It's actually a tip that most marketing branders will recommend, is just to pick 2 fonts. Pick 2 fonts that work best for you, that flow with your personality. You can see here on this graphic, there's only 2 fonts. You don't want to have 3, 4, 5, 6. It confuses your audience, and it also distracts them from you getting your main point across. It's actually easier not to have any fonts on most of your graphics, especially social media. It can sometimes turn people away, but if you do use a font, pick 2 fonts, keep it at that, and that's going to help identify your brand. So a little recap, I want you to pick your top 4 characteristics that you're going to lead with for your brand. Next one is you're going to pick one font, not one font, one filter off of Pick, Tap, Go, or Snapseed, and then you're going to pick 2 fonts that you're going to use. Like I said, there's 2 fonts. There's fonts in Canva, there's fonts in PicMonkey. They're completely free fonts, but go to canva.com or pickmonkey.com and pick 2 fonts that you like, that you can lead with, and run with that. That right there is your branding 101, and I promise you this, that if you lead with you, I'm going to unshare this for a second. I promise you that if you lead with you, if you lead with being a mom, a registered nurse, a military wife, a fur baby mama, a taco addict, whatever your characteristics are, if you lead with that and you stay true to who you are and stay authentic to that, to your story, to your brand, you will have incredible success, and you will find your tribe of people that are meant to be a part of your challenge groups and your coach team. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope that you learned a little bit about branding and how branding really is a huge part of your success as a coach, especially regarding sharing on social media and how you want to present yourself. Thanks, you guys. Bye.